I'm gonna apologize in advance.
That's fine. I did pretty good.
You did.
Oh my god.
Right.
That level got me. That's my arm. My arm is frazzled.
So this is 6.
This is technically 6. So I would try to get power-ups just till we get to the shield again. So
the shield is the last one.
One.
Yeah. Okay.
So and then try not to get any more because obviously you want to stay on the shield.
Yes. Oh boy.
No. That's fine. That's the nice thing about the shield is it's not necessarily directly ahead of you.
Yeah.
But hey, what up? But you don't want to like obviously take a hit.
No, of course not.
It's less of a shield and more of a battering ram.
Yeah. Just be careful of the environment, buddy.
Watch out for those blue lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably can't touch those, can I?
No, because you can shoot through them.
Oh yeah.
And you have to.
Shit.
It's all right. It's all right.
Shit.
You got one more hit with the shield, but that'll give you the shield power up again.
There it is. Okay.
And I don't know if you can use it right away or if you have to wait till it's gone.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to hit him. No.
Oh, it's okay. There's plenty of power ups left.
Why are you not getting him?
It's okay. There you go. Perfect. Oh boy.
Am I on the shield?
Nope. One more.
One more.
Okay. Good.
Fuck off.
Shit.
What?
You took a bullet.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Up, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Just be careful.
I'm dead.
Oh, they take a lot of hits.
Yes, they do.
You're on laser.
Oh, what?
There was a tiny fragment of the environment. It's okay, dude. You just that's one thing you're gonna have to be conscious of.
Oh, up, down, left, right. Oop. I think I
just start. Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, B, A, start.
So okay, I think you can only use it so many times per round, like per.
Up, down, left, right, B, A, start. No!
I think you can only technically use it like 3 times, because even as a kid, I feel like I remember all of a sudden it not working. Laser.
I'm dead. I am so screwed. Okay. Just die.
Work those fingers, buddy. Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
I'm dead. Jesus Christ.
I would kill those ones up top so they don't shoot at you. But, yeah. And laser.
Oh,
That's fine.
I'm hurting.
I know. Just, I wouldn't get too far. Yeah.
I know.
And there's, okay.
No.
Oh, fuck! Oh, and I think you were at the end there.
Please.
And laser.
Yep.
Speed up if you need it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
I would dash ahead though, so you don't get trapped by the jellies.
I know.
You're good. Just be careful.
No.
Don't hover too far in the front.
I know.
Don't use the speed up.
I know.
Would you please?
Oh God.
Grab the option. Yep. That's the boss.
Okay. Oh God. What's he doing?
Sub boss, I should say. He's just gonna.
You've got to be fucking kidding me right now.
The one fucking little bitch bullet. Oh. Was that the last thing? The last boss thing?
No.
Is there one more after
I think
that?
there's another level.
Yeah, there's I think 7 levels.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Well, yeah, apparently, yeah. If I remember right, I think you can only use it 3 times per
level?
Per playthrough.
Oh, per playthrough?
Yes.
Oh, fuck that then. Okay.
That's yeah, so yeah.
I'm gonna try to make it as far as I can then without using it.
Yeah, this first level's easy enough for us to build up our shit to where we don't really need it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That level sure gives you a fuck ton of power-ups, though.
Jesus fucking Christ. No! No!
I refuse to believe it.
No! It didn't happen.
I have no idea
No!
what that one is.
Fuck off!
Oh,
The candy hearts.
They didn't think-
as in
Addicted.
like the ones for Valentine's Day, right?
What is happening with this? Yeah, the ones that come out on Valentine's Day. Like,
Specifically when I'm doing good.
That is a sign from R and Jesus that we're not supposed to be playing this.
oh boy.
Well, this is bad.
Sorry, buddy. Just be careful of the environment.
Yeah, I kind of have to just
I know.
soak up the bullets.
That's fine.
Off.
And you got your shield, so...
Just let me know if I'm losing my shield.
Okay. I think it's got one hit left. Wait, oh, wait.
What am I supposed to hit?
I think it's just a time thing.
Oh my god. Is it?
Yes.
Fuck.
Wait! Nice, nice, nice! I'm pretty sure it's just a timed thing. Alright, just float through. You want me to do this next one?
Was that the boss?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
This is the final stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good luck, dude. Please be careful.
I know.
But luckily, I mean, at least you're not dealing with...
Shit.
Yeah, ignore him.
You fucker.
Oh boy, well... Oh, shield!
I got it.
Nice, nice!
Ugh,
This level's gonna be obnoxious.
this is not good at all. Oh boy.
You'll be alright.
Oh shit, I'm almost out again.
It's okay. Alright, back up. Oh,
Fuck.
no!
There is no fucking way.
Oh boy. I'll try. Sadly, I think I almost need the double
Yeah, to shoot up.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the missiles that can hit below,
Yeah.
but I need something that can hit above.
Yeah. Now just focus on getting that laser.
No, I
need
go
a
shield
shield.
first.
Oh, well, okay.
Because the shield's almost gone.
No, skip it.
Shield, shield.
Got it.
Got
You
it.
got it. Yeah, you kind of need double.
The one time in the game
Yeah.
they make you use double. Should I keep going
Yeah.
for shield?
No, yeah, keep going for shield.
Otherwise, I'm on laser.
Oh, well, what?
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you! Did I have to keep shooting, or did I have to be on the other side of that
You
thing?
had to be on the other side of it.
Get the fuck out of here. How would you know? That's bullshit.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. You shot it a million times and it wasn't even doing any damage.
Well, not that I knew of.
Wait, I have no
I don't know.
idea.
Just try to be on the other side
I
of it.
have no idea what the fuck just happened.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
You have got
You
to be
literally have to
shitting
be
me.
on the other side of it.
Well, gee, this is gonna go well.
Should you just take your missile? Yeah. Oh, it's it's not Mother Brain, it's Red Falcon. Are you supposed to aim at, what are you aiming at?
Wait, did you just beat it?
What the fuck? What?
I shot it a shit ton.
That's it?
Yes!
The thing doesn't even do anything!
I don't get. Well, I think that fucking shutter is what it does.
Oh my god.
And I got a 1-up.
Oh, yay, good for you! That was it.
Oh, and the game resets.
And it just resets. At least you get an end screen.
Yeah, and we technically did.
Yeah.
So that's
It's it. Shut it off.
That's
I don't
it.
care. Let it reset.
All right. Well, that's that. So I'm just gonna pause it. That is Gradius. Holy shit!
Congrats on that one.
I'm
guys.
surprised I got
Wow.
through that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Gradius in the bank. Wow. 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 Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, sure it was.
By exciting, you mean trash.
Oh my god.
Dumpster fire.
I won't say that this game was trash, but it's
No.
definitely not gonna
It's hard.
It's yeah.
It's trash.
It is hard.
How long did
Game
it-
261.
How long did it take us?
Gradius, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh.
Well, we spent about that much time on Hudson Hawk. So, wow.
Got it.
Nailed it. I'm glad that final boss does nothing.
Yeah, he literally does nothing. There is nothing to indicate that you were even doing damage to him. So I'm guessing if you're just on the other side of that thing, you probably didn't even have to shoot at him. It would have just exploded afterwards.
What is the point? That fucking shutter is dumb.
The final
It's-
boss is a door.
No.
Yeah,
well,
basically.
Yeah. It literally. Can you imagine if you made it there on one life, didn't know that you had to be on the other side of that shutter, and then you got a game over and had to start all over again? Because
I would burn this game.
they definitely threw it in there as a trial and error.
Oh, 100%.
With the guarantee that hopefully if a player has only one life left, they have to start all over again.
You know what that reminds me of? The end of Little Samson, where you have to take the hit to get past it with mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's exactly what that reminds me of.
Yep.
Well, let's get into it then. Gradius, what is your thoughts on a difficulty? So we haven't done a shooter in a while.
No, it's been a while.
Well, technically we did Tiger Heli, I guess. But other than that, I mean, Worm technically was a shooter, I suppose. But otherwise, yeah, the last shooter we really did...
So I think
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sitting
I'm
pretty stably at a 7.
a 7, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was sitting at a 6.
This game doesn't have continues. Fortunately enough, you can use the Konami code, but you can only use it a limited amount of times.
Yeah.
The enemies, while there are levels where you feel like you're invincible and the only deaths are happening because you're just playing carelessly,
Hitting the
or
environment.
you're hitting the environment or whatever it is, but there are certain times that, can you imagine like some of those levels, like if you didn't have your shield? Like, it would just be impossible.
My God. Especially when we freshly died.
Yeah.
Like level 3.
Yeah.
With the fucking Easter Island heads. And the fact that they just diarrhea bubbles at you.
Yeah.
If you don't have that shit. Even that last level.
Or the last, I
Holy
was thinking the
fuck.
last level, yeah.
Like,
So, I mean, you don't have continues. You have to beat this game. Yes, it is nice that you get, I'm guessing, lives every 50,000 points, I
I
think?
wasn't really keeping track.
I think it's every 50,000.
Yeah. But luckily points come quick. Like,
And points, yes.
We were getting... I got back to what? Level 5 or 5 or 6 with like 6 lives.
6 lives. We had 6 lives.
Yeah. So that, I mean, 1-ups are...
Because then I got to level 7 with, like, I think 5 or 6 lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
1-ups are fairly easy to
They
come
are.
by.
So I guess the lack of continues are not necessarily a problem in that sense.
Yeah, they're
but,
offset by the amount of 1-ups you can
But the amount of enemies that can shoot at you that you can't do anything about except for just try to avoid them and try to fly through them. Granted, at least the game has pretty tight controls,
Yes, it does. I will give it that.
but the hit detection is easily the worst part of this game. And it makes it a little bit more difficult than it should be just because of that.
Yes, the floating balls that shot out the 3-way spread that absorbed bullets. You couldn't tell if you were hitting it. The weird tentacle brain things couldn't tell if you were hitting it. Sometimes they would die quick, sometimes not.
Yeah.
You're right. I think I'm going to agree with that 7.
I was
I
going to
just
say,
think
even
that-
just add on that if you die, you lose everything.
Well,
so
and not even just that.
That's a point in and of itself.
Well, it
Yeah.
is. If you lose everything. But even that, at some points, where you come back can be a detriment to you because then you don't have time to
Level 3.
to get your shots back up, to get your speed, to get your laser, and to get your shield.
Level 3 was by far
The hardest
level because of the lack of power-ups that you
Yes.
can even get.
Yes.
Sure, they had the red guys out there, but they were so hard to get because they were either tucked behind the slanted
Yeah.
heads or you just couldn't even reach them.
Yeah.
So, and then couple that in with the fact that those things shot so many bubbles, and then you're avoiding bullets.
Yeah.
It's like, this is bullet hell. It's a bullet hell.
It is a bullet hell.
100%.
Yeah.
Are bullet hells a thing at this
No,
point?
they weren't. But I love
First
that,
bullet hell.
I love that I said bullet hell, and you're like, no, it's not a bullet hell. It does feel
It
like
became
it.
one.
Yes, it does. It does feel like it at a lot of points.
God, I never remember those last levels. I mean, I never got there as a kid. Mm-hmm. I did get to those levels as an adult, but I've never beaten this.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to that, mainly because I think that shutter fucked me up. But, I mean,
It could
if I
be.
hadn't had double in that stage, this would have been also a different game.
Yes, I was gonna say level
Holy
7
shit.
is only easy because of double.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because
You
again,
don't need it the rest of the game!
This game, it does what I hate absolutely most, where you literally have been spending your whole entire game avoiding double because laser is almost unfairly overpowered.
Yeah.
And then in level 7, you have to convince yourself, nope, you gotta go with the double.
Yeah.
When the game has conditioned you to avoid double.
Well, I would say level 6 you could have used double, but you wouldn't have been able to get through that environment.
No.
But you would have been able to hit some of those things up top.
You would have, but I think laser is much more important.
It was more
because of
effective.
because of the
Yes.
stage, the way that it's set up.
It doesn't help either that, like, the way the environment crumbled, sometimes you just couldn't get your ship in position to hit those things. Because when you get a speed or two, precision movement is not easy. You tap it and he goes up more than 1 or 2 pixels.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, when we had 3 speeds, it was almost impossible. There's a shooter I like on the Genesis called GRADE-ius. And it's one where you can actually manually adjust your speed. You have low, medium, and high. And it for situations just like this. You want to get out of the way of bullets, you flip it to high. You have tight terrain you have to go through, swap back to low. Like, you could variably adjust your speed.
Have you ever played a game called Cuphead? Cuphead had there were certain levels where it was like flying levels, and you could push a button so that your plane turns small, so therefore you can go faster and evade things, but you can't shoot. And then when you're,
interesting.
And then when you're big, you can just shoot and do everything. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of like that, where it encourages you to, there's going to be times where you have to kick it up in the high to evade, and there's times when you just have to just shoot and give them hell.
That's one game I kind of want to do a side quest with me and you, because Cuphead's notoriously hard.
I beat that game with my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And it literally took us 2 years. Well, I mean, granted, he lives in Mexico, and so we weren't playing all that often. But whenever I would come, we were playing. But that game is
brutal.
Hell.
Yeah, I've heard it's brutal.
Oh my god!
And I think it would be fun to do. I actually wouldn't mind doing a whole side quest episode of us doing random Contra likes.
Oh,
because there's like a whole bunch of them.
Hardcore.
Like Genesis, I think.
On Xbox 360.
Yeah. There's.
What was it? Hardcore Uprising.
Could do Contra Legacy of War.
Contra Legacy of War. There's
All the PS2
Midnight
games.
Resistance. I think is a Contra
that's
kind
actually-
of.
All the
it's
PS2
kind of like-
Contras.
Yeah. there's
Nano Breaker is technically a Contra game.
I think that would be kind of fun to do like a bunch of Contra.
Yeah,
clones.
actually, it's funny because on my game charting wish list, Midnight Resistance is on there.
Yeah, I think it's on mine too.
So-
But anyway, back to Gradius. I'm going to agree with that 7.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning segments, like the preamble to the actual stages, isn't that bad.
No.
Yes, some things shoot, especially in the later levels, they shoot a lot of fucking bullets at you.
Yes.
But at least you have the chance for those power-ups. Mm-hmm. Killing those chains of enemies drops a power-up. The red flying thing.
Yeah.
It's a way to build your arsenal back up to prepare for the stage. Mm-hmm. But man, does it get brutal near the end here. Holy
It does.
shit. I don't remember it being that rough, but holy shit. I'm glad we
tough.
conquered it.
It's tough.
Like, and I'm willing to say 50-50 on this one. Even though I closed it out,
I
This
do
one's
think that
fucking
this
tough.
I do think that this was 50-50.
I will say this,
Absolutely.
without his determination of just keep pushing going, I don't think
50-50.
we would have continued.
So
I would have kept going. Because I enjoy shooters. I'm actually good at shooters.
Bullshit!
Not-
Gameplay says otherwise.
I mean,
there were a couple.
there were a couple
sloppages.
spots I was a little shitty, but
There was a
it was
couple
mostly
sloppages.
running into environment and level 3.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's good at level 3.
No.
That level's hard as fuck. And it feels random. But that aside,
So-
like how platformers are Paul's cup of tea, I think shooters are more my speed than that. But yes, 7 for difficulty. So, what would you give Gradius for fun?
So this one, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me, and I'm pretty sure that as far as Gradius is remembered on the Nintendo, I don't think a lot of you guys will agree with me.
Do you think it's overrated?
I do.
Yeah.
I think this game, as far as fun goes, it gets a 5. It is middle of the road for me because
Hi.
Wow.
I'm
Actually surprised. I was going 4.
So here's the thing. I honestly, believe it or not, I did have fun with this game.
Yeah?
And I could see, like, it's very rare to happen, but I could feel myself, like, as a kid, I would have been all over this game.
Oh, yeah. I loved it.
I would have absolutely adored it. As an adult, I could still feel some of that. I love the idea of you get to pick your weapon. You get to pick your power-up.
It's not there's a power-up bubble and the power-up shifts within it, or it's a
Correct.
certain power-up. Like, no, it goes in that sequence,
You are
and I like that.
You
too.
are in control of your power-ups.
Yeah.
I love I mean, so not necessarily a variety of enemies, but at the same time, each level does feel unique on its own.
I was going to bring that up. Yeah, every level does feel unique.
Every level. It's nice when they threw in the warps because they
yeah.
felt completely random, but every time you beat a level, you were just like, am I going to get a warp? Is
it gonna go fast?
or yeah, once I started seeing the stars go fast, I'm like, oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was really cool. I honestly would have gave this game a 6, possibly even a 7, as far as fun goes, because it is an early early shooter, but you know what though? They got a lot of stuff right.
They really did. Like, I'm going to agree with that 5, actually.
But where it lost the points and where I believe that it became overrated is, for one, as far as Konami goes, the music, not necessarily their best. I'm not a big fan of the music. I think some of it was really good. Some of it was grating.
The boss music was weird.
The boss music was really weird.
Felt off thematically.
The sub-boss music was really strange.
Yeah. The stages themselves, especially those later ones, I loved. I loved the songs in those later stages.
Yes. Level design was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Hate it or like it. That like making it through that trap door or the
shutter.
The shutter. That was really that was neat.
It's something different.
That was definitely different
Because it fights all shooter instincts to go to the top or go all the way to the end of the screen.
But overall, where most of my frustration lies and where most of the fun was taken away, and we talked about this before, the inconsistencies of both the hitboxes and the amount of damage that enemies can take. Sometimes enemies were literally dead within a split second, and sometimes you could shoot and shoot and shoot, and you're like, what the hell gives? Why aren't they dying?
And it was never more clearly defined than those ships at the end of every stage. Sometimes you could pound out those hatches and then destroy them. Sometimes you couldn't hit a hatch to save your life.
Level 1. I beat the boss within that 2 seconds that it was calling for because I got the warp.
Yeah.
And then there were certain times where it's like, it doesn't matter how close I'm following that ship. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting it. And I don't understand it.
I'm inclined to agree with all your sentiments. The music I loved. This was one of those games I loved the music as a kid, except for obviously a couple songs here and there. Mm-hmm. Level designs were neat. I love the look of the levels.
Yeah.
You know, the slowdown, other than that really horrid slowdown with the weird tentacle things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. At least that level to me was unique too. Like, there was no environment. It was just those things coming at you. That's it. That's the stage. Like, you're right. Every stage felt unique, and there was a unique enemy to every level. That's what I like. Except for level 2, I guess. Level 2 really didn't have a unique enemy, per se. It was more so the environment.
Yeah, I was going to say you were fighting the environment in that one.
Yeah. But otherwise, you had the Easter Island heads, you had those tentacle things, you had those little jelly blobs that came at you in that one level.
Even in level 6, they changed it up to where there wasn't even a sub-boss.
Yeah.
It was just that enemy
just the thing.
alien, yeah.
It felt very Abadox, actually.
It did.
Yeah.
And again, it felt actually more like Red Falcon.
Yeah. Which is, like
Contra.
like I said, this game has a lot of good things going for it. Like you said, I do like the power-up system a lot.
Yeah.
I like that you're in control over what you're getting. If you want to go for the shield right away, go for that fucking shield.
Yeah.
You want the options, go for the options. Like, that is neat. I like games that do that. And a lot of the Gradius game, like, sequels after this do all that, except you can choose what power-ups are in your wheel. It's actually pretty
that
sweet.
is cool.
So
Yeah.
instead of missile, you can do... I think some have ones where it'll go up, some will spread it. Instead of the double, you can do like a ripple laser. It's actually pretty... Gradius 3 is a lot of fun. I would love to do Gradius 3 on the channel.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty fucking great.
I don't have it.
I think I do, actually.
Okay.
I think I do.
Yeah, I don't have it. But I would be.
Yeah, it's really
I'd
neat.
do it.
There's a lot of really cool stuff in that one, but...
Hell, we can even play Nemesis on the Game Boy.
Oh, yeah,
on the
we
Game
could.
Boy player.
Yeah. Might be easier than this. But otherwise, you're right. The inconsistent hit detection, the fact that sometimes so much comes at you, you're just at the mercy of luck, and that sucks in a shooter. You should never just be at the mercy of luck.
Yeah.
You know, there should always be some sort of escape route that you just didn't.
Yeah, sometimes you just end up getting sandwiched in between bullets, and there's nothing you can do about it.
A good shooter is generally, yes, quick thinking, but I don't know. Maybe we just suck. That's always a possibility.
But you know what, though? No, to me, the inconsistency is just kind of like it really did make the difference. Where I could just lay into an enemy, and for some reason, like, it just wasn't dying.
Yeah. But overall, it is a great game.
It is. And I think it was...
Middle of the road's still a good score.
Yes.
It's still worth a play.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So that's 7 for difficulty, a 5 for fun. What did you pay for Gradius?
I paid $1.99 for it, as the price sticker is still on the front of the cart.
I was just about to say, how do you know this? So, as of this video on PriceCharting.com, Gradius goes for $12.44. Do you think that's worth it?
This is very easy to say. Yes, I think it is worth it.
Really?
I do think that it is worth it. There's not many games like this that are still under 15 or 20 bucks.
True.
But I think that when you find them, it's definitely worth the play.
It's worth the challenge.
I think, honestly, you'll have fun, and that will propel you through some of the more difficult areas. But, I mean, this game, it was a very early side-scrolling shooter that they got a lot of stuff right, that it ended up becoming a lot of the staples of this type of franchise and genre. So, I mean, it's definitely worth it.
I would agree. It's one of the...
You don't think that anything
You don't think anything on the NES is worth
Tiger Heli was better.
Oh, for God's sakes. Terrible game.
Tiger Heli wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Well, this one, to me, this one's missing a couple of things. It's missing, like a bomb weapon.
Yeah, a screen clearer.
Most shooters...
It's got the blue thing.
Yeah, most shooters have ones where you can pick up, but they also give you, like, your super weapon. You get one use of, or you get, X number of, like, the bomb.
Yeah, Sky Shark, yeah.
Like, this doesn't have those other than the, like... I think that's dumb, and then... Like, the only other thing is, like, in theory, the weapon selection thing is nice, but how often did you basically do it in the same order every single fucking time?
For what? For
picking up your power.
Well, I was definitely formulaic.
Yeah, well, and
at that point,
you get comfortable
speed,
in
missile,
a way of
laser, shield,
because there's clear options of what's worth going for and what's not. Yeah. So it kind of defeats the purpose of the being able to select the weapons.
I suppose so, but
Which is like it's one of those things where it's a really really cool concept. It's just not done as well in this one. If Gradius 3 is the way you're saying it is,
Yeah.
that sounds fucking phenomenal.
it is neat. But no, I would say it depends on the situation you're in, because there were times Paul passed up missile or speed to go for the laser or the option.
Paul just passed missile up like every time, anyways,
But
until later on.
I think most, especially in the early levels, you get in a rhythm of knowing what to go for right away.
It just seems like
it's kind of variable in,
like
in
speed,
situations.
then laser, then your option, and then shield basically seems to be like the best like configuration to go for. It's like getting spread shot in Contra. Why go for anything else when you can have spread shot?
Because everybody in the world knows
Loves
that
the Cheeto?
flamethrower is the best weapon in Contra.
It's a Cheeto.
Thank you.
That's the
I
laser.
cannot
That's
wait
laser.
for us to play Contra again, and you show me just how good the flamethrower is.
I did. When we played Contra, I got the flamethrower, and I was amazing. Oh no, wait! I had the laser. I had the
You kept tapping it.
constipated laser.
You had the Cheeto.
I had the Cheeto.
You kept tapping
and I
on
loved it.
accident and doing the and never
Yeah.
releasing it.
The turtle heading Cheeto.
Oh god.
But yes, no, I can see what you're saying though.
I like a bunch of the
concept,
concepts
yeah.
in this, but I just later iterations and later shooters just feel better to me.
They were able
Yeah.
to correct some of the mistakes that they had.
Yeah.
Which,
earlier.
being a super early title for this, it's a little excusable, but I can
again-
see, good footprint.
Yes.
A good
Yeah.
footprint.
Yes, definitely.
was.
It's a good foundation for
was.
all the other ones to
It
come out
had
of.
it had a lot of
Yeah.
good things going for it. Like I said, the only thing was just the inconsistency, and damn, is it inconsistent.
Hitboxes being the biggest issue. Like, how many times were the bullets actually touching my shield, but not getting rid of my shield?
Yeah.
So that's another thing that would have been power up would have been a good one is like a bullet clearing one. Where when you hit the other projectiles, yeah, your bullet stops, but theirs goes away as well.
Okay, yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, that would have been
Like,
nice.
because for some of the levels, that would have been so useful. I don't know how they didn't think of that.
It actually would have been an interesting idea if it would destroy bullets, but enemies would take one more shot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
some-
Like, it was a weaker shot,
But
but
it
you could
destroyed
get rid of
projectiles.
bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually would have been a cool idea.
Yeah.
But I guess that'll do it. 7 for difficulty, 5 for fun at $12.44. We
It
feel
is
it's worth
worth
it.
it.
It's worth it for the challenge, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially being such an early title. It's not often early games get it right.
Yeah.
Although I suppose Metroid, Legend of Zelda, all those games got it right.
Yeah, but those were first-party developers, though.
good
That was
point.
Nintendo developers.
Good
This
point.
was not, and Konami was really... I mean, to be quite honest, it was one of Konami's earliest games on the Nintendo, so...
Well, you said it was their first
I
one
think
in
this
the
was
States.
like this is their first one released over
In
here.
the States, yeah.
Was Russian Attack Konami or was that Taito?
I think that was Taito. That wasn't
could've
Konami.
Yeah, it could have been.
Russian,
I can't remember.
Or no, maybe it was Ultra.
I'm out.
Oh, that could be. I think it's
Yeah.
Ultra. I get confused.
No.
But anyway, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So, let us know if you have any fond memories of Gradius, if you call it Gradius or Gradius, depending on where you are in the States.
Or Gradius.
But yes, you can go to powertripgaming.tv. Takes you right here to the channel where you can watch us play through all our other shooters.
Yep. You can also check us out on iTunes and Spotify and listen to our podcast, the PTG Powercast, where we talk about video games, comic books, anything that we want or anything that you want.
And if you want to contact us, nespowertrip@gmail.com. Shoot an email with suggestions. We do have some suggested games coming. Don't worry, we didn't forget about them. Just takes us a while to get to them.
It sure does.
Well, I mean, we got Conan requested how long ago?
Oh god, that was requested quite a few years ago before we did Conan.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes we're a little slow.
Conan, oh the Barbarian. So next time on Power Trip!
We'll play something better.
Kind of hard not to.
Nice job, dude.
Pretty much.
Nice job with your
I'm
perseverance.
just glad that we were able to do it.
It's over.
too.
No, crash Nintendo. Crash again.
Yeah, really, this game struggled to play.
Yes.